Originating from MCBN Broadcast Center, your all-Filipino radio, PinoyRadio.com. PinoyRadio.com. This year, we'll never get short of surprises. In fact, we step up the game. Hashtag Level Up Goals. The finest hits, outstanding shows, remarkable events. Migrante Broadcasting Network Incorporated. This is PinoyRadio.com. Love it. Buhay Migrante. Buhay Migrante. Mga kakaibang istorya ng buhay ng mga Pinoy sa Canada. The newest talk show on PinoyRadio.com. Join us in this journey. Life stories of our kababayans concerning current social, economic, legal, and political issues and policies that has a great impact on the Filipino community. Anchored by Earl Francis Takara, Tintin Pascual, at Von Canton. Samahan pa ng ating mga panauhing tatalakay sa mga usaping napapanahon, sumasalamin sa kabuhayan at kung paano mabuhay sa bansang Canada. Buhay Migrante. Kabayan, nandito na sila. Tutok na.
Magandang umaga sa ating mga tagapakinig. Magandang umaga sa lahat ng nandito sa Toronto, sa patuloy na lumalaking Filipino community dito sa Ontario, Canada at sa iba't ibang bahagi ng North America at sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan saan mang dako sa mundo.
And syempre, you are listening to Buhay Migrante dito po sa Pinoy Radio, and you may also watch us via MCBN TV and PinoyRadio.com Facebook Live.
Ito po si Christian Pascual kasama si Von Canton at Earl Francis Dakara na inyo pong makakasama sa loob ng mahigit isang oras na pagbabahagi ng kaalaman at talakayan tungkol sa Buhay Migrante.
Hello, hello.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ito na naman tayo. Another week of informative show talking about the latest in immigration, yung mga updates natin. Alam ko meron tayong update. Bibigyan tayo ng mga kaalaman ni Earl.
Correct. Yeah.
And syempre, meron din tayong guest maya-maya lang.
And to all our listeners, welcome to episode 18 of Buhay Migrante.
18 na?
18, yes.
So
Debut.
Ilang buwan na ba tayo? So more than
Oh yeah.
months.
Baka mabigla kayo.
5 months na tayo, ha?
Pagdating ng panahon, episode 100.
5 months, yeah.
5 na.
Oo nga.
Napakabilis talaga ng panahon. No?
Ang importante may natutunan kayo at nag-enjoy po kayo sa ating show. Alam namin na ito po ay malaking tulong doon sa mga immigrants or nagnanais na mag-sponsor at malaman nyo yung mga batas ng immigration.
Yes, okay. So, balikan natin yung discussion natin last time. Meron kasi mga questions na hindi natin na-tackle last Saturday. Isang question doon is from Patrick Pascual. Yun yung tinatanong niyang, sino ba ang magsusuporta? Is it the principal applicant? Okay. So, i-distinguish po natin yan. Kasi yung suporta na pinag-uusapan natin last time, it is an undertaking.
Okay.
Right? So, suportahan mo yung spouse mo, yung children, yung grandparents. There's a period for you to support
Exactly.
them. Sa grandparents, 20 years yan.
Yun,
Sa spouse, 3 years yan. Pero, ito pong programa nito is under the family class. Okay? Pero pagka pumasok po kayo as PR, doon sa ibang program tulad ng Federal Skilled Worker Program Express Entry, wala po yan undertaking. Okay, so hindi mo pwedeng persahin yung principal applicant doon sa programa na iyon na suportahan ka. Okay?
Yun yung ini-insist niya. Ikaw ang principal. Dapat suportahan mo ko.
Yes, kasi yun po ay programa under the Federal Skilled
Worker Program. Di ba sabay kayo dumating?
Oo nga. Yun yung pinapaliwanag ni Kuya Earl.
Correct.
Ang sinasabing sponsorship, kung merong nandito or nauna, at ikay gustong dalhin dito, yun yung sponsorship.
That is a family sponsorship.
Tapos yung sinasabing undertaking, yung agreement ko sa government, dahil nag-sponsor ako, responsibilidad kita.
Correct. So, applicable lang yun dun sa sponsorship type, sa family class.
Pero kung sabay kayong dumating, do not invoke na dahil ikaw yung principal applicant na nag-apply tayo, karapatan mong suportahan ako.
Sasabihin mo sa asawa mo, ikaw yung principal applicant eh. Dapat nga magpasalamat ka dahil yung principal applicant,
at sinama ka.
marami siyang, yung qualification niya, mas marami siyang points. Okay? Kaya nga siya naging principal applicant doon sa program na yon.
Correct. Kasi inaalaw kasi yung kung sinong mas mataas ang points between the spouses.
Correct.
Yun ang gagawing principal applicant.
Then yung family member, magiging dependent yon.
Correct.
Okay, ikaw, so yung asawa na nagsasabing suportahan mo siya, dependent ka niya. Hindi mo na kailangan sabihin yon. Okay? Okay. So let's go to the updates ngayon. Maraming updates ngayon sa immigration.
Sige.
Tulad ng global talent stream. Ito yung ibig sabihin na yung mga employers ngayon is binibigyan niya ng chance na makapag-hire ng temporary foreign workers doon sa mga highly skilled and technical. Okay? Makakapag-apply na sila ng work permit within a 2-week period. Open work permits or study permits, depende doon sa gagawin nila dito sa Canada. Pero ang condition dyan, yung trabaho nila dito should be highly technical. For a short duration lamang. Meron ding mga exempted extra work permit for this purpose. Pero yung intention is to come here for a few months only. Then after that, aalis sila. Okay. Kunyari, merong isang facility or isang organization na gagawin.
Yeah.
And then yung skill mo specific to that project is needed. Okay. So hindi na kailangan mag-apply ng sa regular work permit. Allow ng employer mag-apply dito sa Global Talent Stream program. Okay? So another update ngayon, yung mga employers ay required na ngayon sa pag-hire ng employee, magkaroon ng matching doon sa job match, sa job match service.
Yes.
Ibig sabihin, hindi ka pwedeng mag-apply ng foreign worker kung doon sa job match wala siyang rating.
Okay.
Okay, so yung rating na yun dapat may stars 1 to 5 yon. So kung nag-hire ka ng like 0 rating at meron doon nakalagay na may 5 stars, hindi pa pwede yun.
Okay.
I-check ng government yun. So yung candidate na qualified, yun yung dapat doon ka pipili sa pool. Sa poolan na sa job bank.
So yun yung latest ngayon.
That is the latest. That will be implemented August 28.
Oh, this year. Okay.
So next month na.
Next month.
So abangan niyo po yun sa Northern Quest Canadian Immigration Services Facebook page at website at ipopost po yun doon.
I-explain natin yan in detail sa mga susunod na program.
So Kuya Earl, kung ako yung nasa labas ng Canada na gustong pumunta sa Canada, kailangan kong maging goal na mapasama dun sa job match, magkaroon ng stars.
Correct.
Para mapili ako ng mga employers.
Yes. Kasi yung employers kasi meron din silang portal. Kunyari, kailangan nila is a cook or a line cook. So doon pa lang pag-open niya doon sa job match sa portal niya, makikita niya may mga ratings na yung mga applicants eh. So yung mga closest doon sa requirement niya. Okay, may mga stars na yon. So doon siya pipili. Kailangan yung employer bago siya makapag-hire, meron siyang rating yung applicant doon sa job.
Meron siyang
job
set list of requirements.
Kasi to avoid yung collusion, ibig sabihin meron kang pinipili na kandidato.
Meron kang kumbaga pinipili nga.
Yung parang
tinikilingan.
Tinititigan. Kinikilingan.
Okay.
Usong-uso sa atin yun.
Yes. So ngayon, ano pa bang ibang updates? So, yung Saskatchewan immigration program, nagbukas na sila. Meron na silang mga bagong list of professions or
is that a good news
skills.
or a bad news?
That's a good news.
Yes, expanded occupation list ito
yung mga interested na pumunta sa Saskatchewan, tingnan niyo po yung website doon. Nagbukas sila sa Provincial Nominee Program.
Okay.
Ito po ay hindi by lottery. First come, first serve basis ito dahil Provincial Nominee Program ito.
Paunahan pala to.
So tingnan niyo, maraming nakalista doon. I think it's more than 40 in-demand occupations. Okay?
That's good.
Okay, so ano pa ba?
It's a good start, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi alam naman natin yung Saskatchewan, hindi yan, yung bulk ng immigrants, hindi ganun kadami.
Correct.
So it's a good opportunity for those who are planning to migrate to Canada. Kasi sabi ko nga, at the very start, kung ang objective mo makapunta lang sa Canada, you don't really need to target the main big cities like Toronto or Ontario. Kasi syempre, alam mo na, mas marami ang backlog o mas mahaba-haba ang backlog dyan. Kasi nga, dyan nag-iipon-ipon.
Nandyan kasi yung bulk ng applicants.
Pero kung anong province yung nangangailangan, doon muna kayo pumasok. Anyway.
And then later on,
stay for a couple of years.
Yes, and transfer to the city you want to migrate in.
Kahit pa may relatives kayo sa Ontario, sometimes ganun din yung effect niyan. Kaya take advantage kung ang Manitoba mag-open. Lately, it was the Atlantic provinces. such as Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. Bihira mag-open to pero yung pilot project nila, I don't know, may update ba tayo doon, Earl? Ano bang nangyari doon?
Ongoing pa rin, more than 2,000 na ata yung hindi, not more than 2,000. Yun ang maximum, 2,000. Pero ongoing yung mga application ngayon. So they will see if they will be successful in the next few years. Itutuloy-tuloy nila ito. Okay? Yung Atlantic provinces yun. Yung Newfoundland, Saskatchewan, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island.
Edward Island, PEI, yeah.
Okay. So, yung mga ibang tanong, meron pa ba tayong naiwan dyan ng mga tanong sa family class?
Yes, oo.
Sa humanitarian,
yes.
And then siguro mamaya, meron tayong special guest sa station. Ang, ito, mamaya ko na papangalanan.
Surprise,
because we're so excited.
Surprise natin yan.
Yes.
Okay, so mga dalawa, tatlo sigurong questions para makapunta tayo siguro na yung mga listeners natin.
Alright, so under family class, meron pa tayong mga natitirang katanungan katulad ng can I hand deliver my application to sponsor a parent or grandparent?
Yes, yung application po kasi sa family sponsorship cannot be done by hand delivery. By mail ito.
Mail talaga.
Okay. Pero yung application requirements has to be by the sponsor and together with the applicant. Sabay po yan.
Sabay, yes.
Ngayon, pagka nakita yung qualification mo sa sponsor is okay, then they will send the application for sponsorship of the applicant. So ngayon, in-explain natin last time, binago na po yan, by lottery na ngayon. Okay, so yung sponsor mag-apply online, then after 1 month, they will say, if you are qualified, then that's the time only that you can sponsor your relative. Okay? So,
alright.
Ano pa ba? Let's get one more question.
Ito.
Dami mga tanong dito. Ito yung mga sinend sa atin, ano? Sinend sa atin.
Yeah, napakaraming katanungan, pero syempre,
sige, mag-pick ka lang muna.
Try natin sagutin yung isa pang question, ano? Can I sponsor my in-laws under the parent and grandparent program?
Yes, ito pong sponsorship is personal. Okay? Ibig sabihin ng direct relationship. Kung gusto mong sponsor yung in-laws mo, then let your wife or your spouse sponsor them.
Oh.
Hindi pa pwede yung mag-sponsor ka ng in-laws mo. Kasi direct
parent
relationship.
Muna.
Direct relationship ito.
Di ba sabi nga sa immigration, it should be straight or pababa. Hindi pwedeng sidewards.
Hindi,
yung mga extended.
Ang ibig sabihin, yung priority nila yung upwards, downwards. And yung sidewards, medyo mahirap na yung relationship. Okay?
Which is a typical example, yung mga kapatid.
Yes.
Diba?
Ngayon, yung family sponsorship naman, pag nabigyan ka ng invitation, hindi naman ito transferable. So, hindi pa pwede. Kung sino nag-apply, yun lang talaga pwedeng maging sponsor. So, meaning to say, kung ayaw na ng parents mo at gusto ng in-laws mo, hindi pwedeng
i-transfer.
Okay,
non-transferable.
You have to let your spouse do an independent application.
For his parents.
Correct.
Yan, okay.
Okay.
Alright, sige. So, alam ko marami pa tayong tanong dito, pero pwede natin sagutin to sa ating Facebook page. In the meantime, we will go straight sa ating topic, which is the humanitarian
and compassionate
consideration class. Ito curious ang marami dito.
Correct.
When we posted this yesterday, may nagtatanong, saan tong bansa?
Nakita ko nga nakita ko yung question.
Sige, simulan natin tong humanitarian and compassionate.
Tatanungin ko kayong dalawa. Ano bang ibig sabihin sa what's the meaning of humanitarian and compassionate? Ano bang dumarating sa utak niyo pag ganito?
Ako, ang tingin ko dyan, it's like going beyond what is the standards.
Correct.
Yun
ako naman, ang ano ko dyan is no stricter rules. Parang this is always an exception. Sinasabi nga sa bawat batas, merong exception to the rule. So probably this is one of those, itong humanitarian and compassionate sponsorship. Kung meron ngang refugee, bakit naman hindi pwedeng i-validate or pagbigyan itong humanitarian consideration?
Correct.
Diba? Kung yung bansa mo binubumba na, ang natatitira mo na lang pag-asa is umalis ka dyan sa lugar mo. Ayun, kung nakakalusot sa Canada as refugee, why can't we dun sa mga nangangailangan pa?
Yes. Actually, pares kayo tama dun. The concept...
so, wala kaming gift or...
Meron mamaya. Meron tayong gift mamaya para sa taman yung sagot. Kasi yung the class itself is humanitarian. Ibig sabihin, it has to be like humane, right? Compassionate, maawain.
Tama.
Consideration, okay? Parang pinagbibigyan ka. So that's actually the meaning of that class, that program. Okay, but this is a warning. This is not a program itself.
Warning pala.
This is not a program itself.
Okay.
Okay? You cannot apply directly under the humanitarian consideration
Hindi siya kalinya
class.
ng federal skilled worker, family
Okay.
class.
So hindi
wala.
talaga siya yung tinatawag ng mga listahan ng mga streams kung
No.
paano ka makarating sa Canada.
It's not a stream
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
This is an exceptional measure.
Okay.
Ibig sabihin, mag-a-apply lang ito kung qualified ka. Okay? So, it is not itself it's not itself a program. But then if you are qualified and then may mga requirements na magko-comply ka, then you can avail of this. There's a lot of complication and requirement bago ka mapagbigyan dito sa humanitarian. Let's make it short. HNC class na lang.
So does it mean, Kuya Earl, na it's like it's not really one of the streams that you can take to migrate to Canada, but it's actually like a grant given by the government.
Correct.
Okay.
Kasi may mga instances na hindi naman natin pwedeng i-apply yung batas kung meron ng danger na mangyayari sa applicant. Okay? Maraming mga kaso, mga instances. For example, you came here as a visitor. Okay? And then gusto mo nang umuwi sa Pilipinas. But then merong danger pagka babalik ka ron. Okay? Baka along the way meron kang medical condition. Okay? Merong nangangailangan sa iyo dito sa Canada. Okay? So you will apply for a humanitarian consideration para mag-apply ka ng permanent residency. These are just examples. Pero
marami na bang na-approve na ganito?
Marami na rin pero sabi ko nga napaka-masalimuot na application ito. You have to prove and clearly indicate in your application the specific exemption na kinakailangan mo. Bakit ka ba naghihingi na exemption?
Yes.
Sa regular application.
Anong sitwasyon
and I think kailangan mo i-justify yan.
mo
Of
ngayon?
course.
And I think you need somebody to help you with that.
Of course. And then kailangan mag-provide ng details related to dun sa request mo. Including the reasons why you believe the exemption should be granted. Okay? Kung ano yung mga ebidensya mo, ano yung mga circumstances na magja-justify dun sa hiningi mong exemption. Okay? And then, pagkatapos niyan, ipoprove mo rin na merong compelling reasons.
That's the word, compelling reason.
Ibig sabihin, napakalakas na
Dahilan.
Dahilan.
Bakit kailangan mo yung exemption?
Para ma-convince mo kami, gano'n.
Yeah.
For example, ayaw mo visitor visa ka, nahihirapan kang ang reason is mahihirapan ka mag-apply ng PR kung lalabas ka pa. Hindi naman compelling reason.
Hindi yun, oo.
Kasi you came here as a visitor. The intention,
Which is temporary.
The intention is to stay in Canada temporarily.
and then you have to go back after
Of
the
course.
period. So pag sinabi mo, mahirapan ako makali ng PR, pag lumabas pa ako, dito na lang ako. So apply ako ngayon ng HNC application. So hindi yan ang mga
Siguradong hindi ka papasa kung yan ang dahilan. Oo.
Correct. So,
Shortcut, ano?
saka itong isa pang kuwan dito sa HNC class, nag-a-apply lang ito dun sa mga qualified sa permanent residence application status. Hindi ito mag-a-apply sa mga visit visa.
Sa mga temporary applications.
Okay, kung
temporary
ikaw ay
status.
qualified sa PR, pero merong mga requirements na hindi mo may submit, ay kulang ka. Okay? So, probably, pwede ka makapasok dito, pero kung ikaw ay nasa visit visa, temporary visa, in any other class, hindi ka pwede mag-claim ng
HNC.
class.
Oo.
Okay?
HNC, that's a new term. HNC.
Yeah.
Humanitarian and Compassionate Consideration Class.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tsaka once na nag-apply ka dito and na-deny ka, hindi ka pwede mag-apply ulit. Kasi there's a bar 12 months bago ka makapag-apply ulit.
1 year interval.
Hindi ka pwede mag-apply multiple
So, in short,
applications.
magpalamig ka muna, gano'n.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Bago namin pakinggan na naman yung
So, pag
petition.
na-deny ka na, once, you have to wait for 12 months to reapply.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Kung ang reason mo naman is there is like persecution, there's a fear of death, tapos merong unusual treatment doon sa bansa mo, hindi HNC ang program mo.
Ay, ano yun?
Mag-apply ka ng refugee status.
Ayun.
Kasi yun yung tama
security
ron.
na yung yung
magkaiba itong dalawang ito.
oo.
Oh,
When
so,
you're in danger, yan.
Correct.
Mag-apply ka under refugee.
So ngayon, kung nag-apply ka ng refugee status, okay, conventional refugee or person in need of protection, hindi ka pwede mag-apply ng ganito, ng HNC.
HNC.
Okay. So ngayon, pagka na-deny ka dun sa refugee application mo, mag-a-apply pa rin yung bar na yun. Yung 12 months.
Yung
Kahit
12
na
month period.
at the outset, hindi ka nag-apply ng HNC. Okay.
Ano ba yung mga documents required dito sa pag-apply mo?
Ay, maraming documents yan. Kasi,
Hindi to yung traditional
yes, hindi yung, isasabay mo yan actually sa application ng PR mo eh.
Since humanitarian ito, kailangan pa ba dito yung mga transcript of records or,
Yes.
Oo
you
nga,
need
anong
that.
documents ang kailangan?
should I be exempt with a criminal record,
Yes.
NBI, mga ganyan?
Marami. Actually, you have to submit an application form for that.
Uh-huh.
A separate application form for that.
So are you saying mahaba-haba ang checklist dito?
Mahaba. Eto, dala ko yung checklist dito sa...
Sige nga.
Ayan, Tin. Gusto mong basahin yung forms 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan.
Ayan. So, okay, ito yung mga forms, no, na nakapaloob dun sa document checklist for humanitarian and compassionate considerations. Number 1, generic application form for Canada.
That is a separate application form dun sa ina-applyan mong PR, right?
Completed by the applicant himself. And then, next is additional dependents declaration, if
Correct.
applicable, kung may dependents ka.
Kailangan mo i-declare yan.
Number 3, Schedule A, background or declaration.
Yes. Kailangan din yan. Kailangan mo i-state mo rin ano yung background
Ano
mo.
yung usually nakalagay sa background declaration?
Yung usually kung saan ka nag-travel, kung saan ang ginawa mo dati, nasaan ka nung past 10 years or 5
Oh,
years.
yun pala yun. Okay.
Para matrace naman yung activity mo.
Yeah, okay.
At ma-justify yung hinihigi mo.
Correct.
I see. And the number 4, supplementary information completed by the principal applicant,
Yes.
your spouse or common law partner, and your dependent children who are included in your application and are living in Canada only if they
Yes,
have
correct.
different humanitarian and compassionate
Marami yan.
grounds.
Maraming listahan yan. Pati picture, kailangan mo mag-submit.
Oo nga, additional
Baka
family
pati
info.
yung family tree mo kailangan.
Hindi naman. Yung picture mo kasi kasama yun sa application ng PR. Same din ang requirements nun. And then you also have to pay a fee for that. Okay? So yung humanitarian compassionate mo, kasama yun dun sa babayaran mo application. Kung mag-apply ka ng PR, $550 ang babayaran mo. Kung ang pagpasok mo dito is may PR program, $490 babayaran mo yon. Okay, kung may kasama kang bata, $150 ang babayaran mo. Canadian dollars po lahat yan.
Yes, oo.
Okay.
And then additional family information, use of a representative if applicable, and authority to release personal information to a designated individual if applicable.
Yes.
Plus 2
So
passport
mahirap-hirap
size
pala yan.
photos.
Mahaba-haba, mahirap-hirap.
Maraming trabaho ito. At
In short, hindi madaling gawin.
Yes.
At hindi rin madaling applyan.
Actually, 24 documents ang kailangan
It is
mong
because you're
i-comply.
asking for an
i-complete.
exceptional case
Yes.
application, right? Hindi ito regular. So, kailangan patunayan mo.
So you're taking the other
Right.
route.
Yes.
or
And
route.
then, yung reason mo should be compelling
Yes.
and persuasive. Ibig sabihin, paniniwalaan naman yung reason mo. Hindi lang naman yung nahihirapan ka lang, kaya mag-HNC ka.
In short, it should be believable.
Correct.
Ma-prove mo yung case mo na you belong to that
Yes.
category.
Ngayon, yung sinabi ko kaninang bar, yung 12 months,
Yes.
1-year bar,
Yes.
hindi siya mag-a-apply kung ang applicant is merong anak na below 18 years old dito sa Canada. Okay?
Anong ibig sabihin ng Kern?
Pagka maapektuhan yung anak mo na below
Below 18.
Kung
So,
aalisin ka dito, kung i-deport ka sa Canada,
I see.
may maiiwan kang anak na nandito.
So,
below
hindi
18.
mag-a-apply yung bar na
So, you
yun.
can always apply within the 1-year period.
Within the 1-year period. Oh,
Okay.
okay. So,
Okay.
imaginein mo may exemption pa sa loob ng exemptions na yun.
Yeah.
Diba?
Binibigyan ka pa ng exemption, ha?
Correct.
Yes.
Oo. Okay.
Hindi rin siya mag-a-apply kung merong emergency life-threatening condition. Kunyari yung may health risk o may health issue ka,
Yes.
pwede kang mag-apply kung na-deny ka dun sa 1-year period. Okay.
Alright.
Yan ang mga
Marami pala
mga
ito.
considerations na humanitarian.
So itong HNC is still under what sponsorship ba ito?
Hindi, separate ito.
Separate.
Wala itong
So hindi to kasali
particular
dun sa
program.
family class or whatever kasi
Wala.
anybody
Hindi
can
siya,
apply.
hindi siya
Ano ito
stream.
Papasok ito dun sa others.
Others,
Sa
okay.
others.
So meron palang others. Totoo lang yung sinabi mo na there are some familiar streams na applyan, yung mga extras entry,
Yes.
family sponsorship, business class. Marami pa palang mga streams ang pwede mong applyan. Depende sa kaso mo.
Correct. Kunyari, meron ka ng removal order. Ibig sabihin sa removal order, for example, you have a deportation order.
Yes.
So, ito, babalikan
Okay.
natin. Kanina nabanggit nyo po na sa PR class lang nag-a-apply to. So PR ka, nandito ka na sa Canada, and then meron kang order to be deported.
Correct.
Okay.
For example, kailangan mo nang lumabas kasi may deportation order ka na.
Yes.
Na-exhaust mo na yung reconsideration, nakiusap ka na, denied ka pa rin. So, you can apply for the agency class. Pero, but the order will still stay. You still have to go.
To leave the country.
Alis ka pa rin.
Pero tuloy ang
process.
Ang application
So, paano
mo.
yan? Should you notify them kung ano yung address mo sa Pilipinas?
Yes, they will notify you of the address kasi kaya nga kailangan ka magsabit ng napakaraming dokumento.
Para may trace.
Para may trace at doon ka nila i-contactin.
Alright, that makes sense.
Kung merong decision ng ganun. Okay? And then there is no guarantee pagka nag-apply ka ng agency na ma-approve ito. Kaya depende ito sa ebidensya mo, depende ito sa reason mo, depende ito sa justification mo doon sa application. Okay, so titingnan mo rin yung sarili mo. It's not all of the circumstances na pwedeng mag-apply ng agency. May mga specific instances lang na pwede kang mag-qualify. So it's good
that case to case, ano?
Yeah, you have to consult an expert and a representative who knows about the humanitarian and compassionate consideration.
Can they contact you?
Of course.
Ganda ng tanong ko sa kanya. No?
You can contact me through Northern Quest Canadian Immigration Services. Ang email ko po is edacara@northernquest.ca, and you can call me at 647-302-3508. Tinutulungan po natin yung mga kababayan natin na nandito sa ganitong sitwasyon.
Okay, and also they can visit your the Northern Quest Facebook page.
Correct.
And the website, which is www.northernquest.ca. And dito sa harapan ko, laki-laki
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so meron pa ba tayong pahabol dito before we take a break?
Bago tayo mag-break, pwede nating batiin yung mga nanonood sa atin at bumabati. So,
batiin natin ang magandang gabi dyan sa Pilipinas. Early morning na pala. Hindi, gabi pa. It's 11:59 and syempre magandang hapon, magandang umaga doon. Alam mo yung time zone natin. Actually, we're planning to put a different
lagyan
clock na dito.
Para makita natin.
Para alam natin kung sino yung gising at tulog.
Yeah.
At kung na-miss nyo man yung programa, pwede nyo pong balikan because once matapos ang programa, automatically nakasave po ito sa Facebook page natin, sa YouTube, sa Periscope ng Twitter, sa MCBN TV, as well as sa Dailymotion. Yan.
Okay.
Available tayo lahat dyan.
So I'd like to greet Tita Ruby Dumalaon, who's watching. Hello,
Thank
Tita
you.
Ninang. She's watching from California. And then to Ate Ange, good morning from Lola's Food House. Grace Orino Nobleza Buenaflor. Hi everyone, sabi niya.
Hello.
She's watching from the Philippines. Jessie Valle, watching from the Philippines. Yael Santos.
Si Darkman yun.
Kilala mo yan?
Maitim Darkman.
Yeah.
Darkman. Rico
Joke lang.
Penaredondo.
Okay.
Musta daw kayo?
Okay.
Si Ate Bing, hello. Thank you for watching. Miss Therese Sebrero Wong. Hi,
Maraming
Therese. Watching
sa
from
atin
Philippines.
at nagpapagreet.
Erwin Segi, hello to you.
It's Erwin. May tanong sa akin kanina yan. So I sent you the message already, Erwin. Tingnan mo
Alright.
Meron din akong babatiin. Happy birthday to Dr. Ryan Jude Figueroa. Okay, ng Cooksville Family Clinic.
Happy birthday.
At si Flora Madrid Nonato sa Philippines. Si Miley. At si Geraldine De Los Reyes of Canadian Hospital, Dubai. Si Katrina Cagimbal Tolentino. Si Araceli Sampagan family. Joy De Jesus and Grace Orino.
Mukhang kulang isang oras sa programa natin. Ano? Alright, so that's it for the greetings for now. Later on naman, yung mga karagdagang greetings natin. But in the meantime, we'll be pausing for a break to make way for our commercials. And when we come back, nandito po, i-introduce na natin ang ating special guest sa ating programang Buhay Migrante. We're going to talk about a lot of things. The beginning and the success story of our special guest. Alright?
Okay.
When we come back, stay tuned.
What's the purpose of your visit? Do you intend to stay long?
Questions. A lot of questions.
So, what's your concern? Do you have issues on student visa or super visa?
I want to know about family sponsorship.
Business immigration?
How about caregiver program?
Self-employed class?
Tell me more on PR and citizenship applications.
Skilled and temporary workers?
Please enlighten me on express entry,
etc., etc.
More inquiries? NQCIS has the answers. Northern Quest Canadian Immigration Services.
Visit their website today, northernquest.ca, or better call them now at 647-302-3508.
NQCIS, your reliable partner to your bright future in Canada. Sa pakikiisa ng inyong Pinoy Radio sa pagdiriwang ng linggo ng musikang Pilipino, sariwain natin ang mga musika ng dekada 70. Mga awiting tumatak at siyang naging tema ng henerasyong ito. Sabi nila, ito raw ay tinaguriang the bright side of the martial law era, Manila Sound.
Tuwing kita'y nakikita, ako'y natutunan.
Ang top rock band Hotdog ang siyang naging susi ng ating tinatawag na OPM, ang banda na sinimulan ng Garcia Brothers. Mga hilig na mananatiling buhay sa tugtugang ating-atin.
Gayuma ang gamit mo, at masyado ako patay sa'yo.
Sa puso ng bawat Pinoy.
Marami pang labing matitikman.
Mabuhay ang musikang Pilipino.
Si Ani Batong Bakal na taga-Fresco, gabi-gabi na lang ay nasa disco. Mga problema niya ay kanyang nalilimutan pag siya inuyugyo, sumasayaw.
3 taon na ang nakakalipas simula ng una akong dumating dito sa Canada. Siyempre, masayang-masaya ako at nakarating ako dito. Talagang gustong-gusto ko. Pero, namimiss ko pa rin ang pamilya ko sa Pilipinas. Kaya, sumali ako sa MoneyGram Sweepstakes para magkaroon ng pagkakataong manalo ng airline ticket na nagkakahalaga ng $2,000. 18 tickets ang pwedeng manalo. 2 ang mabubunot bawat linggo simula Agosto hanggang Setyembre. Sagutin ang 2 simpleng katanungan sa moneygram.ca/sweepstakes. MoneyGram, bringing you closer. No purchase necessary. See official rules at moneygram.ca/sweepstakes.
This is it. We're in Toronto, baby.
Ready? Steady.
Set. All you Honda lovers of 2017 Civic LX, 2017 CR-V LX, and 2017 Accord LX. Go! Let's go! Race at Action Honda and ask for Mr. Nieves all about the checkered flag event. 434 Kingston Road at Lawrence Avenue East. For additional info, please call 416-281-1234. That's 416-281-1234. All at 0 down payment and 0 security deposit. Weekly lease of 16 months. Action Honda. Action Honda is a proud sponsor of the Honda Indy Toronto.
Gaano kabilis magpadala ng pera sa inyong kasalukuyang Money Remittance Center? Mukhang mabagal, di ba? Gaano kabilis magpadala ng pera via iRemit? Ayun, sing bilis ng kidlat. Matatanggap na ng inyong pamilya ang perang inyong pinaghirapan. iRemit Global Remittance, the largest non-bank Filipino-owned remittance company, is committed to serving Filipinos everywhere. As in, kahit saan ka dito sa mundo. iRemit ensures fast, as in mabilis, and reliable delivery, as in tunay na mapagkakatiwalaan natin. Log in to www.myremit.com for details. Sa iRemit, may ngiti sa bawat padala.
Magandang balita, mga kababayan. Young and Steele's Pharmacy is now open to serve you. Opo, ang Butika Young at Steele's ay narito na para maglingkod sa inyo. Matatagpuan kami sa plaza, katabi ng St. Pascal Church, just across the Center Point Mall. Kami ang inyong community pharmacy. Narito, hindi lang sa puso ng Thornhill, Ontario, kundi sa puso ng bawat Pilipino. Young and Steele's Pharmacy with patient-centered services, free medical review, free delivery of prescription, free one-on-one consultation. San ka pa? Ang Butika ng Bayan, Young and Steele's Pharmacy. Bukas na! Tawag na! 905-771-0188. Kabayan, oras na para muli nating balikan sina Earl, Tintin at Von sa Buhay Migrante.
Yes, mga kaibigan, magbabalik po tayo sa ating programang Buhay Migrante. Pansamantala po nating puputulin yung discussion natin about HNC class, HNC program. Bibigyan daan po natin ng isang napaka-importanteng panauhing pangdangal.
At syempre, kung meron po kayong mga katanungan, pwede nyo pong ilagay sa ating Facebook page or sa thread ng programang ito, ang Buhay Migrante.
Correct.
Para naman masagot kahit off hours. Alam mo, ang programa natin once a week, 1 hour lang.
Yes, yes.
So, since yung programa naman ito ay automatically nasi-save, so you can always share it or watch it. And if you have questions, pwede nyo pong ilagay doon sa thread or you can message us personally kung ano man po yung pwede nating maitulong. Again, itong programang ito ay
public service.
Yes.
At dito po, pwede nyo pa rin isend sa Northern Quest Canadian Immigration Services FB page. Sinasagot din po natin yon.
yes.
Okay?
Aha. Alright. So ngayon, siguro, i-introduce na natin ang ating special guest for today. Very exciting. Itong mag-asawang ito, na-excite ako sa kanila kasi somehow, ito yung hindi ko nagawa.
Aha.
Napunta ako sa ibang profesyon.
Ayun. So meron ka talagang personal interest
Yes,
dito sa...
nakaka-relate ako dito.
Okay.
And
Ayun.
marami din tayong mga listeners na who is also the same as Eva na nagpaplanong pumunta dito. So, we can share a little bit and we can talk about it.
So, kasama ka sa tatanungin namin ngayon. Right?
Kahit hindi na. Di ba host ako?
So, mag-i-intro muna tayo.
Siyempre naman. Ito na ang ating intro.
Alright.
Mga kababayan, sa inyo na ang ating panauhing pandangal sa Buhay Migrante.
Alright.
All right. So, joining the program in today's episode of Buhay Migrante is an entrepreneur, a licensed pharmacist, and a certified diabetes educator. She is the owner of Young and Steele's Pharmacy. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Miss Eva Rivera.
Hello, Eva.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome
And
sa ating
husband.
studio.
Welcome to Buhay Migrante.
Yes.
Yeah?
Welcome also
Yes.
to Ryan.
Ryan, hello.
Good morning,
Welcome
Ryan.
to you too.
Yeah?
Ayan. Andali. Sige, Ryan. Gusto ko marinig yung boses mo eh.
Isa
Yeah.
pa ulit. Isa
Sige
pa.
One more time.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Yan! Maganda pala boses ni Ryan eh.
Okay.
So anyway, Eva, we're so happy that you join us today. I know maraming kakapulutan. Tama ba? Pulutin? O pulutan?
Kapupulutan.
Yes, ng information ang ating mga listeners. Alam ko maraming mga pharmacists sa Pilipinas.
Oy, isa sa pinakamaraming immigrants sa pharmacist dito sa Canada.
Yes.
Right?
Wow.
Aha.
At saka, malalaman din ninyo yung process kung paano mag-upgrade dito
Yes.
sa Canada. Okay, so
Kaya nga very exciting siya.
Correct, correct.
Kasi ano yung pagkakaiba niya sa ibang profesyon tulad ng mga engineer, yung
Yes.
mga doktor. So, sasagutin niya ng ating guest. Plus, syempre, dapat niyo pong malaman na kailangan nating tangkilikin yung sariling atin. And they're here also to promote their
Yes.
newly opened branch, which is the
Correct.
Young and Steele's Pharmacy along Young and Steele's. Napakadaling tandaan, katabi ng St. Pascal Church.
Okay.
Hindi kayo mawawala across ano yung mall?
Center
Point Mall.
Center
Oh.
Point Mall.
Isipin mo yan.
Oy,
Pagkatapos
okay.
magsimba, bibili ng gamot.
Madali na
Pagkatapos
puntahan ito.
mag-shopping, pick up ng gamot. Iyan ang sinasabi sa business, location.
Correct.
Number 1 yan at iyan ang pinag-aawayan. Alright. So
Okay.
without further ado, again, Eva, welcome.
Yes,
Good morning po sa mga listeners, sa mga kababayan natin.
Yes.
Okay.
Mukhang kinakabahan si Eva. Kailangan i-relax natin to.
Yeah.
First time po sa radio, kaya...
Ganun ba? Well, we're so happy na at least yung first time experience mo nasa amin.
Nandito.
Diba?
Yan,
And,
sa Pinoy Radio.
Just like you, Serbisyong Pinoy, Pusong
Correct.
Pinoy. Ganun din po tayo sa Pinoy Radio. We created this project for the Filipinos. Sa community natin para pamatulungan yung ating mga kababayan, especially yung mga profession nila and yung mga businesses nila. Alright, so
Okay,
sa
so
inyo magtuthrow ng first question.
Magtatanong na ako
Okay,
kaagad. Yan. So, Eva,
Mukhang nagmamadali, oh.
Eva and Ryan, paano kayo nag-decide na magpunta dito sa Canada?
Kasi back home, so I'm already pharmacist back home. So I studied in UST. And then after I
UST,
graduated, so syempre naghahanap ng trabaho. Mahirap din maghanap ng trabaho. So then I work in a laboratory, Pascual Laboratory.
Oh, that's in Bulacan.
In Bulacan,
Yes.
yeah. So that's where we make potency and other medications, right?
Yes.
So then I have a friend who wants to who invited me, like, oh, do you wanna go to Canada with me? So then
Hindi pa kayo
Anong
magkakilala
year
nun?
to? Anong year ang
this is
pinag-usapan
actually 2002. I graduated in 2002.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
magkakilala na kayo nun?
Actually, we met at
Sa school din?
no, in the place in Pascual Laboratory.
Ah,
where we work.
okay.
Pero
Okay.
pharmacist
That's
ka rin
why-
ba? No. Okay.
Okay.
So probably chemical engineering. No. Okay, so just to
Oy,
si Sir Earl is di ba kayo nagkita sa UST?
Masaya ako dahil Tomasan din pala to si Eva eh. Ako true blue Tomasan ako eh. Yung pre-law ko tsaka law sa UST.
Si Kuya Tots din daw sa technical, tumataas ang kamay. Tomasan din siya.
UST
Oy, si
din.
Kuya Tots din.
Ah.
Yeah.
Marami palang Tomaseño rito eh.
Oo.
Go Tigers.
Ghost eh.
Okay.
And then, so there's this agency in the Philippines. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, the name of the agency is Bison. So basically, they're hiring international pharmacy
Yes.
graduates. So the visa that I got is a working visa and a student visa.
Okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
before that, there's a lot of exams. First, you have to write the exam. Pag napasa mo yung exam dun sa agency, and then you have to write an exam in Vancouver. You can write it either in Vancouver or in Toronto. It's called PEBC.
So does it mean pupunta ka muna doon?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So you have to go either in Toronto or Vancouver. So it's called Pharmacy Evaluating Exam.
Yeah.
So that's the first step. So after you pass the exam, then you have to go home and then wait for the result of the exam. So ito yung medyo parang nakaka-tense. So if you're gonna, because that time we spend money like to go to Canada.
Yes.
Like
exactly.
we don't know if we're gonna pass or not. So by that time, actually my parents, they have our business is a dried fish store.
Yes.
So
Sa
that
Bulacan din to?
Yeah, sa Bulacan.
Okay,
So
okay.
sa Baliwag. So my mom, actually we have 2 stores, and then when I told my mom, okay mom, I want to go to Canada, but I don't have money because I just graduated, right? So,
Yeah.
so
Sell
my
your dried fish now.
yeah.
And you mentioned you just started working at Pascual Laboratories,
Yeah,
right?
so-
For how long?
Actually, I worked there about only for 6 months, and
Oh, for
then
6
because I
months.
got accepted here, so
Oh,
only
not
6
even a year
months. Yes,
at work.
not even a
Okay.
year.
I think
so-
yung pathway na yan is another way. Kasi when you're being hired by Bison, normally sa
Yeah.
sellers sila nag,
Yeah,
ano,
yeah.
this is one of the
It's a
drugstores
seller's
dito
program.
before
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
they closed down the project.
Yeah.
So, ang ano naman noon, kung ikaw naman yung regular like immigrant, walang sponsorship
Yeah.
or walang you take PABC din. Sunod-sunod na yon.
Yeah, that's
yung
right.
evaluating exam.
Yeah.
Sige, i-tour mo kami sa process. Kasi ito yung ito yung gusto ng tao eh.
Okay.
Sige, Eva,
So
kasi marami tayong nakikinig.
Maraming
yeah.
pharmacists.
Even-
Actually, we
even-
have a lot of listeners right now sa Dubai and
Yeah.
Bahrain working
Okay.
as pharmacists.
And Qatar. Qatar also.
They want to
Yeah.
get more information about
See, yung
this.
viewers natin is like more than 3,000 viewers every
Okay,
week, right?
okay.
They're listening.
Yeah, 3-9 last week.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
basically that's the first step is you have to write the evaluating exam. So pag napasa nyo na yon, and then you have options na you can either go what we call this International Pharmacy Graduate Program.
UST, U of T.
Yeah, this is in University of Toronto.
Of Toronto. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you have the option to do that, or other people who are based here, for example, they're working as a pharmacy technician, so they have some experience na kinakount din naman.
So they can just challenge the exam.
Yes, so they can just write the exam. So after the evaluating exam, they have to write what you call this MCQ. This is the written exam, and they also have to write what you call this OSCE. OSCE,
Which is the oral exam.
Yes, this is the
Okay.
oral exam. This is the one where they hire actors,
Yes.
to pretend as a doctor.
Parang medyo
to
mahirap
pretend-
gawin, Oske. Diba?
Yeah.
Actually, doon kinakabahan yung karamihan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kasi there are people who are good in writing
Correct.
or answering questions.
How did you prepare for Oske? Nag-review ka ba? Meron ba
Yeah,
nag-tutor
usually,
sa'yo?
may mga friends, we do like a review. May
Oh,
mga
so
review center
group
din.
reviews?
Yeah,
Oh,
group
okay.
reviews. And
Yeah.
like some of my friends, they pretend like as the doctor or the nurse or the patient. So it's good idea to have like this review, and that way pag nandun na kayo sa actual exam,
Yeah.
then it's better. Yeah, it's better.
You're already accustomed to it. Yeah.
So
okay.
after the oral exam, the OSCE, what's next?
What's next? You have to do what you call this studentship. Okay.
So parang internship, ganun.
No, that's bukod pa dun sa internship. There's what you call the studentship, and there's you call this internship.
Okay.
Now, as I've said, kung meron kayong like Canadian experience, like as a pharmacy technician, or you can apply to the college to waive like a certain hours of studentship
Yeah.
or certain hours of internship.
Tama.
So,
Kasi
yeah.
you're working as technician.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Tama.
Yeah.
And then after that, so meron pa. So
Jurisprudence.
you have to write the law exam, which is called the jurisprudence.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So parehas
so-
ba kayo, Bon, ng process nung time mo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ganun din? So until now, ganun pa rin ba yung process ngayon?
Yes,
O
so
nagbago
far,
na siya?
So far, ganun pa rin.
No, actually, may changes lang doon. Alam ko, ngayon, yung mga graduates should be required. Graduate ka dapat ng 5 years na.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pero
Okay.
if you're a graduate, I think, anong 19 yun? Basta may specific year na kung graduate ka before this, then it's okay. Tatanggapin ka pa rin namin 4 years yung curriculum mo.
Pero yung curriculum sa Pilipinas ba for pharmacy is 5 years?
Dati,
Dati.
binaba sa
So
4.
so
Ah,
paano
Ngayon,
kung
binalik na naman.
Binalik na lang sa
Okay.
5. Okay.
Okay.
Medyo kasi, actually, yung curriculum ng 4 years is compressed.
Yeah.
Di ba? Siguro gusto nilang i-relax ng kaunti o siguro may mga dagdag sila mga international standard para maging more competitive yung mga pharmacists natin globally. Kaya Eva is one of those. It's a long road, di ba?
Yeah,
So pagdating mo dito, nag-exams ka. Nag-exams ka pa rin.
yes.
During the course of your application in going to Canada, you wrote many exams.
Yeah.
You've been through a lot of evaluations, and then upon coming here, ganun din yung naging ano.
Yeah. So basically,
Procedure.
yung first step nga is evaluating exam. Yun yung you have to fly all the way to Toronto or Vancouver
Just to take the exam.
just to take the first exam, which is the evaluating.
And then after the test,
And after that,
Go home.
then you go home and wait for the result. And then after that, once you pass that, then you go back to Canada again and write all the exams that I was talking about. Yeah. And
wow.
do all the studentship and
Ang laking
internship.
pera rin ang kailangan mo pala dito.
Yes.
Oo naman.
pero meron naman bright side yun eh. Malaki naman yung pera naghihintay sa'yo.
Correct,
Diba?
correct.
And the good thing about it, yung lahat ng mga ginastos mo during the process, there are companies like tulad ng Shoppers or nire-refund nila lahat yan.
Nire-reimburse
So it's just
nila?
like a lump sum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Para sa
Nice.
kanila importante yung license mo.
Okay. So how long did it take for you to finally receive your receive the approval of your application?
So I think it took me about roughly 2 years to
2
become
years.
a real
Tagal lang,
licensed
tagal lang.
pharmacist.
Ano yung
Okay.
full-time yun?
Yes.
Full-time.
Yeah.
Gusto sabihin, no working?
I have a student visa that time, so I also work
Part-time.
Part-time.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you're allowed to do
Yeah.
that. You're allowed to do
While
that.
studying. So,
Correct.
Yeah.
You're allowed like
okay.
20 hours
So
per
nag-aral
week.
ka rin pala dito?
Yes.
U of T.
Sa U of T?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I did the International Pharmacy Graduate Program. So it's like a bridging program course. So basically, they help you communicate to patients because back home it's a little different. Yung
Yes.
pharmacy back home.
Very different.
Yeah. And,
Tsaka dito, ang regulation is very tough.
Yeah.
May-
When you practice in the Philippines, tapos pag nag-practice ka ka rito. Oh my God.
Magkaibang,
It's a total different
It's very different.
rule.
It's a world apart.
Kasi nung dumating ako dito, I was able to work with Loblaws Pharmacy as technician. It's a long procedure to get in a pharmacy. Hindi madali. Kumbaga, technician na nga lang ha, hindi pa madali. Ang dami mong dapat kausapin na tao noon, ng mga referrals. Napakaiba. Nagkataon lang, Filipino yung pharmacist. Kaya,
Meron akong question naman. During the process na nag-a-apply ka, tsaka pagdating mo rito, and then nakuha mo na yung license mo, gusto kong tunangin naman si Ryan.
Yan.
Si Ryan.
Yan.
Ano naman ang naging contribution ni Ryan doon sa process?
Yan.
During the process and pagdating dito sa Canada.
Before ako makarating kasi nagkakilala kami doon nga sa unang company. So paano ba nangyari?
No, when I apply for my resident, like as a permanent resident,
Okay.
Sa permanent resident.
that time we got married, so I was
Oh,
able to
yun.
include him in my
Okay, so
application.
Dependent na siya nung time na yun. Ni-sponsor mo na siya. Kasama na
sponsor
siya.
na.
Yeah.
Kasama na
Okay.
siya.
I've been working in the Philippines.
Okay.
Nag-aral siya dito.
So,
Parang
yeah.
naging meron ding long distance.
Long distance
So
relationship.
yung Pascual yung naging susi ng
Yeah.
lahat-lahat.
Okay,
Susi,
good.
the
Diba?
key.
Okay. Pascual labor. I know that. Betadine. Nandiyan yung
Yeah,
Betadine.
Potency, nabanggit mo,
Potency. Ano pa ba yung nandiyan sa Pascual? Marami din.
Marami.
Yeah.
Ibig sabihin, malaki ang contribution ni Ryan dun sa application. Kasi
Importante.
nag-depende
You know,
ka, diba?
especially, kahit nung siguro nagla-licensing na siya, malaki ang contribution ni Ryan doon. Kasi imagine, part-time, then puro aral-aral.
Correct.
Then Ryan is doing the build back.
Correct.
Meron nga akong kilala, yung mga mga friends natin, si Arlene. Okay, hindi ko nadudugtong yung last name. Talaga nag-aral lang talaga siya, and then yung asawa niya si Mario, siya yung nag-full-time talaga para lang supportahan yung pangangailangan ni Arlene. So ngayon si Arlene ngayon was able to finish that long procedure to get the license.
Yes.
Ultimately, nasa Shoppers Drug Mart na siya ngayon. And then siya naman relax naman yung asawa niya.
Nice.
Teamwork talaga.
Teamwork
Yeah.
yun eh.
Correct.
Isa
That's
magsasakripisyo
Ang galing.
para gawin yung isa. Kasi kung parehas kayo magsasabay sa licensing, napakahirap.
Totoo yan. Tsaka sacrifice.
Oo.
Diba? Kailangan magsakripisyo.
And the reason why we're telling this story kasi marami makaka-relate dyan. Nagpaplano pumunta dito. It's not what you think na automatic.
Oo.
And sinasabi ko nga, there's always job. Huwag ka lang pipili. Maraming trabaho sa Canada. Huwag ka
That's
lang pumili. Pero kung gusto mong gawin agad yung gusto mo, it might take a little bit time kasi may mga regulations.
Yeah.
And
Especially
kailangan
for
mo,
regulated professions.
Then aside
no?
from that, sa una, medyo mahirap lang yon. Kaya it will take like a few years, a few months for some. But in the future, sa long term, mas maraming benefits kayong makukuha. Sa mga nakikinig.
Huwag ka lang ma-defocus. Kasi ito yung mga challenges sometimes, when you fail the exam, you lose faith in yourself, nakakatamad na, tapos their mortgage growing on the side, kasi syempre kung may bahay ka na, these are the concerns. Kasi tayong Pilipino, kung examen lang, kain-kain natin yan eh. Kung
Correct.
puro lang
Yeah.
exam gagawin natin baka bukas tapos na ang license. But that's not the point eh.
Yeah.
You really have to invest on something.
Look at the purpose kung bakit ka nag-aral. Diba?
Yes. But you know what? To cut the story short, all this hardship, look at them now. They own their own drugstores.
Yes,
Drugstore in
payoffs,
Canada.
diba? All the hardships.
So, a
Now,
pharmacy in
if-
Young and Steeles.
Yes, Young and Steeles
Yan.
Pharmacy. Gaano ba kahirap mag-apply ng license naman dito to start a drugstore?
To start a drugstore, medyo mahirap din kasi kailangan ng approval ng Ontario College of Pharmacists. So, syempre yung application mo, i-assess nila lahat ng credentials mo. And also, meron silang specific. Like for example, yung dispenser mo, dapat ganitong size. You should
Nasa
have like a,
standard,
like a double sink with hot and cold water. So, medyo maraming requirements. Yeah, na kailangan
Yung
i-meet mo.
inspection ba dito tunay na inspection, hindi tulad ng BFAD inspection?
No, yeah. It's Yeah, tunay na inspection. Yeah, tunay.
In-emphasize ko lang yung BFAD inspection kasi alam mo naman sa Pilipinas, siguro if you're a pharmacist listening to this program, alam mo na ang gusto kong sabihin.
Yes.
Ang sinasabing inspection, see you next year.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this one it's a true inspection, and then after 3 to 6 months, they have an announced inspection, so they can just go to your store unannounced.
Yeah, surprise.
And check. Yeah, see how you practice. To make sure all your prescriptions are up to date. There's no dispensing error. Everything, or your narcotics are up to date. They're all counted. So they have very, very strict rules.
Yes. Okay, so between Philippine practice and Canadian practice, can you point out ano yung mga at least a few na major na pagkakaiba sa practice natin doon?
A major na difference, this here in Canada is more patient-centered really. Like before, sa sabihin
Hindi lang
nila,
benta.
yeah, pag nagtrabaho ka sa Mercury or sabihin nila, nagbebenta lang yan ng gamot. Here, hindi. You are required to counsel the patient, to talk to the patient. So, meron din man tayong mga insurance, just in case if there's anything happen, there's dispensing error. So, basically, you're, anything that happens wrong, you're liable.
Yes,
So,
may
it's-
accountability talaga.
Yes, yeah, if you
Tsaka
dispense any
na-notice
wrong
ko dito
medication.
naman, kung makapag-share lang ako nung first time akong pumasok sa pharmacy dito, alam mo yung pwede mong i-transfer ang prescription mo. Halimbawa,
Yeah.
bumili ka sa, sabihin natin sa Shoppers, tapos you're working in another drugstore. Pwede mong kunin yung doon, yung record mo, ilipat mo sa'yo. Sa Pilipinas, hindi. Kung bumili ka sa Mercury, dyan ka lang. Kung bumili ka sa Watson, dyan ka lang.
Actually, ang isa pang bago na napansin ko, sa Philippines, pwede tayong mamili well, pwedeng kahit saan ka bumili talaga ng gamot, no?
Yes.
Hindi ka kailangan na magstay sa isa lang. Dito, merong proseso sa ang pagbili ng gamot.
Yeah.
Kailangan talaga meron kang hawak na prescription. Tapos,
Hindi ka makabili dito ng amoxicillin na ganun-ganun lang.
coordinated pati yung pagbigay sa'yo ng gamot na binibili mo. Kapag hindi sila sigurado or meron silang kailangan i-check, they would contact your family physician
Yes.
to ask.
Correct.
Tapos,
Ito yun.
hindi lang basta iaabot yung gamot sa'yo, explain niya sa'yo.
Counsel
Para
ka pa.
ulit, para kang, yung kagaya na sinasabi ni Eva, talagang sinasabi niya, you have to take this with full stomach, take this twice a day, and you have there the instructions on how to take the meds. Ganon. Talagang very, very
sa
careful.
pharmacist, no? Talagang kailangan yung stomach puno, may laman.
Nakakatuwa pa kasi kung halimbawa may insurance ka, kunyari sa work mo, apart from OHIP, di ba, meron tayong Ontario Health Insurance. So, bukod dun sa OHIP natin, kung meron tayong insurance sa company, let's say, Manulife, for example, check sa system ng drugstore kung yung binibili mong gamot ay covered ng benefit. So, yung insurance card mo pala, it works like a credit card too.
Yes.
Hindi mo kailangan bayaran ng buo yung gamot. I-deduct na nila kung covered. Ang galing.
Tsaka dito, well-controlled yung filling ng prescription. Pwede kang, kung binigyan ka ng 3 buwan, sabihin na natin 90 tablets, pwede ka muna kumuha ng para sa 1 buwan. Balikan mo na lang yung remaining mo, tapos may option ka pa. Alam ba, pumunta ka sa auto. Palipat mo.
Yeah, correct.
Pwede mo. Basta, they always stick with your prescription. Ang napansin ko rito, sa Pilipinas, wala masyadong control. We can easily buy antibiotics.
Yes.
Doon, makita mo, yung pag-dispense ng cotrimoxazole natin, napakadali. Dito, oh my God. Halos ayaw nilang
Very
mag-reseta.
careful. Yeah, very careful.
Yeah, yeah.
Sige, bigyan mo kami
Napansin
ng
ko.
insight about that. Experience mo.
Yeah, actually now, dito sa aming store, actually, there are a lot of Filipinos. So, actually, yung mga iba tinatanong nila, pabili naman ng ganito, pabili naman ng... So, I explained to them na, no, it's different here. You cannot just buy like a
Over-the-counter
Biogesic.
medicines, yeah.
Yeah, pero meron naman tayong alternative na over-the-counter, like Biogesic is equivalent to Tylenol.
Tylenol.
So, explain it to them. So, yung iba nga, they wanna buy, can I buy Amoxil? Then, so we explain to them, no, you need to see the doctor and you require a
yung
prescription.
family doctor nila.
Yes, yeah. Even if they go to a walk-in clinic, say example na they're really sick, they cannot go to family doctor, so they can go to a walk-in clinic and get a prescription.
Okay. So, pasarapin natin yung OHIP kasi dito sa Canada. When you reach the age of 65, bigyan mo kami, i-walk through mo kami. Ano ba yung benefit ng matatanda sa drugstore natin?
So basically, once our old people, they reach 65, merong dalawang klase ng senior. What you call as high-income senior and low-income senior.
Okay.
So there's certain income na, for example, na reach nila. So they're considered as a high-income senior. So kapag nag-fill sila ng prescription, mostly they only have to pay $6.11. And then most pharmacies, we waive $2, so they only have to pay $4.11.
Aha.
Now, if you're considered as a low-income...
Regardless kung ilan yung pina-refill nila, gano'n.
No, actually, that's per prescription. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you're considered as a low-income senior, as I've said, there's a income criteria. I don't know offhand like how much. But then, if you're a low-income senior, and then you don't have to pay anything. So, everything is free.
So, yung pinag-uusapan dito, yung 611 is the professional fee.
Yeah.
Ang gustong sabihin po, yung gamot nila libre.
Yes, yeah.
Yan, ha?
Yeah,
When you reach 65.
Yeah, it's mostly free unless meron din kasi silang book like their guidelines, right? Unless it's not covered.
Yes.
So kung wala dun sa book nila na
Yes,
hindi siya covered,
So paano kung yung retiree natin dito? Sabihin natin, age 68.
Yeah.
Gusto ko umuwi ng Pilipinas at I want to stay there for the next 6 months. Can they take prescriptions for 6 months?
Yes, that's what you call this vacation supply. So basically, we can build to the OHIP a 3-month supply, and then after that, we can build another 3-month supply, which is called a vacation supply. They just need to sign a special form that they're going on vacation.
So pwede lang dalhin yung for 6 months?
Yeah, for
is
the whole
that the
6
max?
months.
Hindi na sila pwedeng
That's
lumampas
usually
yan?
the maximum. Yeah.
Kasi they expect na kailangan bumalik na after 6
That's
months.
right, yeah.
Pero the good thing about it is libre. Kaya nga masarap din naman na tumanda ka dito. Lalo na kung nagtrabaho ka naman dito. At least, ang explanation ko nga lagi dyan kung mapapansin nyo, ngayon nag-work tayo, ang nagbabayad ng prescription natin, yung benefits natin, kumpanya. But when you retire, it's about time for the government to take care of you. Kaya when you reach at 65, gobyerno na nagbibigay ng gamot sa'yo for free.
Yes.
Kaya po mahirap pumasok sa Canada kasi maraming benefits. And that's the reality kung bakit tighter laws. Hindi po yan yung kung saan maganda takbuhan agad doon. So we're sharing this because ito ba yung mga benefits dito? Maaksidente ka, hospitalization mo for free. Sa hospital, transplant mo, free. Saan ka nakakita niyan? Isa po yan dito sa Canada. And I can say that because I work at the operating room. So marami tayong mga cases doon na kung ano man yan, mga mamahaling serbisyo like bypass operation, free po yan. One thing nga, nanganak yung misis ko, yung sa youngest namin. Free din. Tapos, nagrereklamo pa ako kasi may bayad yung parking. Sabi ng wife ko, parking na nga lang babayaran, nagrereklamo ka pa. Mahirap kasi masanay sa libre.
Libre rin panganganak.
Libre!
Yeah, nice.
It's free. Even paglabas ng bata mo, yung baby, may pension pa yan.
Nice.
Di ba?
So ito yung mga reason, yung mga nakikinig sa atin sa ibang lugar, sa Middle East, sa Dubai. Ito po yung isang reason kung bakit nakakainganyo na pumunta sa Canada.
Yes.
The health service. Okay, ito yung OHIP na tinatawag dito sa Ontario. Wala ho kayong babayaran dito. Papakita nyo lang yung credit card ninyo. Credit card is the OHIP card.
Oo, yung may card tayo dito.
Yan ang ipapakita nyo lang. Anytime pwede ho kayong pumunta. And
Kaya,
si Eva here can testify to that. And
you have another option though. Marry a Canadian.
Correct. But that's
Di ba, Ryan? That's the shortcut
baka mag-object si Ryan dyan.
Sabi ko nga din sa kaibigan ko, kasi binata pa siya hanggang ngayon, di pa raw nakakakuha na yung mapapangasawa. Sabi ko, umuwi ka sa Pilipinas, you are gold. You know what I mean?
So, pwede yun kasi nawala na yung conditional permanent residence. Tinanggal na yung 2 years. So, pwede na yun.
Alright, so let's talk about your business now. So, any ongoing promotion sa drugstore mo ngayon? And you can also invite our listeners to start, filling up their prescriptions sa Young and Steele's Pharmacy.
Yes, so madali lang po. So as I've said, kung gusto niyo pong mag-transfer, basically tatawagan lang namin yung pharmacy niyo, kailangan namin ng birthday niyo, and then usually it's so easy.
May pakik.
And also we do what you call this free delivery. So
Yes.
sa mga
I saw that. Mayroong free delivery
Yes.
and pick up.
Hawak namin yung flyer
I know, lalo na po sa winter, mga matatanda.
ma-flash ito.
Yes, mga matatanda po na syempre hindi makapaglakad. So, just call us anytime. then we can deliver your medication.
Sino ba nagde-deliver? Si Ryan?
Yes.
Sabi sa iyo, team yan eh.
Okay.
Di ba?
And-
Malalaman nyo na lang yan, meron na silang next branch.
Yes. And another thing po, this is what you call this blister pack. So
Oh,
we
ganda.
all,
Look at the, ano.
Yeah, tapat mo sa camera.
we all
Kuya Tots, pakitapat nga sa camera itong blister pack natin dito.
So we also do like a free blister packs,
Okay.
especially po sa mga those people that are confused when to take their medication, sa mga tao na halimbawa, ang dami nilang gamot, hindi nila
Nalilito kung anong araw na.
na-take ko
ganun.
na ba? So it's very very simple. So this is the day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday hanggang
I like
Sunday.
the colors.
And then
Parang nips.
yeah.
Cute, oo.
talaga.
Parang,
Nips with overdose.
parang candies.
Yes, it's just candies.
Oo.
It's
Candy
just
to
candies for
example.
demonstration.
M&M.
So,
Ryan, sigurado ka hindi mo naman ininom.
Hindi ko binawasan yan.
yeah, so this one it tells you when to take it. Like say breakfast or Monday breakfast. This is what I
Monday,
have to take.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's very
Okay.
simple.
Okay,
So-
in addition, tell us a little more about your diabetes
Oh yes.
counselor.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm a certified diabetes educator. So right now po maraming mga Canadians, especially mga Filipinos that are diabetic. So meron po tayong mga program. I do diabetes talks, especially yung mga tao na hindi
That's for
din-
free, right?
This is free. So you can just come or book an appointment in the pharmacy. You can call us, and then we're able to talk about, discuss about your diabetes, what about your
management.
diet,
Yeah.
management, foot care, eye care, marami po, and discuss all your medications to
Yung
make sure.
4.8 count ba? Okay na yun? Sa diabetes.
Mukhang may numbers yan, no?
4.8.
4.8.
Yeah.
Alam ko
this is yung
3.6 ang ano
blood
yun
glucose
eh.
reading.
Yeah. Sa diabetes.
4.8 is okay kasi it has to be below 7 kapag before meal.
Pwede ka ba? Pwede ka ba?
Nagko-consult-
Pwede ka ba
nagko-consult-
magkanin?
Consultation yun.
Nagko-consult na nga si Kuya Earl.
Yeah.
No, actually, someday we're gonna do it
Yeah.
on air.
Yes.
Yung mga, we're gonna bring in doctor, pharmacist. Alam mo yun, as much as possible, we're gonna provide more public service shows.
Correct.
Pinoy
correct.
Radio to help out our community manage their sickness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, maganda
Yeah.
yung programang yan.
Yeah, another thing I want to promote too, we also have a free flu shot. So in the
Team.
winter,
Okay.
especially you can go to your doctor, you can just go to the pharmacy and we provide. It's publicly funded by
Sino
the government.
nag-i-inject?
Ako po.
Si Ryan.
Hindi ako pwede. Just bring the health card. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is free too.
Ayan.
Another
One stop pala eh.
Yeah. We also do what you call this free medication review.
Okay.
Again, this is also covered. It's by the government. You just need to present your health card.
Yeah.
Sa mga tao na confused,
Marami
sa
talagang
maraming
gamit ang health
gamot.
card, ano?
Like I've known some people they come and they don't know how to use their buffers. They have like 20 different
Correct, yeah.
medications. So they don't even know why they're taking that type of medication. So we can do a free medication review.
Okay.
Now, if you cannot come to the pharmacy, we also go to the home.
And ito po
Wow.
kung gusto mo, bago kayo pumunta dun sa butika, daan kayo dito sa Pinoy Radio, ito pong flyer na ito, basta ipakita nyo lang, meron dito 15% off on any OTC product.
Over-the-counter product.
Oh, yan
Yun.
promotional Oh, 15% ang hawak ko.
Yes.
yes.
Yes. And actually, they take pride in giving the customers or the clients the experience of personalized service.
Yes.
Yun.
Which is yun ang maganda doon. Sabi ko nga,
Exactly.
serbisyong Pinoy, pusong Pinoy.
Yes.
Kaya dapat tangkilikin natin. Young and Steele's Pharmacy. Alright?
Alright.
So, anyway, mabilis po ang ating oras.
Napakabilis
12:39
ng
na.
oras.
Medyo overtime.
Bilis.
Siguro someday we'll schedule part 2 of of this interview, guesting with Eva and also to Ryan. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, final word.
And greetings from Ryan and Eva.
Yeah.
Ryan, baka
You may
may
want to
gusto
greet
kang i-greet sa Bulacan.
your friends, your
Sa-
relatives.
Maraming
Pascual
nakikinig.
Laboratories.
Sige, invite nyo na.
Sa mga kaibigan ko, Pilipinas or Canada, hi sa inyo lahat.
Okay.
Matipid
Dami.
talaga masalita si Ryan eh. Yes,
Hindi na ako
Eva.
nagtataka kung paano napaibig eh. Sa kanya pag-usapan yun eh.
O sige Eva, invite mo na rin. Sabihin mo na yung contact number mo,
Oo.
yung telephone number ng pharmacy.
Yes, we can be reached at 905-771-0188.
Okay, saang address ito?
We're located in 100 Stills Avenue West in Thornhill. So, it's beside the St. Pascal Church, yung plaza beside the St.
Hindi
Pascal.
kayo mawawala eh.
Ang
Pwede
lapit
pa
niya
kayo
sa Pascual
magsimba.
tsaka sa Pascal.
Oo nga, napansin ko yun.
Diba?
Yun na lang yung kulang.
Oh, diba?
Napaka-strategic ng position, ng location.
Hindi, ang ganda kasi, alam mo, sa pharmacy especially, it's always the location.
Yeah.
Di ba meron tayong course ng pharmaceutical pharmacy, I guess. Best location is market, church. Di ba? Nakuha mo yung dalawa. May mall ka pa.
Yan.
O, kaya sigurado, hindi magtatagal. Marami ka ng customer dyan sa bago mong location.
Thank you.
Di ba?
Yes.
Alright. So magpapaalam na po kami.
Yes.
Maraming salamat. And personally, we would like to thank our guests, Ryan and Eva, masipag na mag-asawa. So, Tin, paalam tayo.
Yes, thank you very much to our guests. Thank you for your time and for joining us today. And of course, before I say goodbye, I'd like to say hi to my mama. She's watching, Myra Guevara, watching from California. Tito June, hello to you. And I'd like to congratulate my cousin Krills ang Sitco Dumalaon. Congratulations on your induction to the School of Medicine in the University of California, Davis. Fresh na fresh sa Facebook, nakita ko yung kanyang pictures. Congratulations, yes.
From Pinoy Radio.
We are very proud of you.
May
And
the force be with you.
yes, tama. At ito po si Christian Pascual kasama si Von Canton at Earl Francis Dacara. Maraming salamat po at magkikita po tayong muli next Saturday, 11:30 a.m. EST. And for those who were not able to complete this episode, you can still listen to a replay through 105.9 Radio, The Region, the only radio station in the York region.
Alright. So ito naman po si Von Canton. Nagpapasalamat sa inyong pakikinig. We're gonna see you next Saturday, same time, 11:30 in the morning until 12:30 po yan with another guest na i-feature natin sa ating show.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po.
Okay, so bago ako magpaalam, batiin mo natin si Jenny Aitona, Cecil Santos, and John Castañeda from Doha, Qatar. Si Arvin Benito, si Dino Bagayaba from the Philippines, and ang aking may bayan na si Cha and si Cheska. Okay, sa next Saturday po, ang pag-uusapan natin is magandang topic na naman. Ito yung Business Immigration Program.
Aha.
Ito, ibang klaseng program ito. Dito naman to sa mga businessman. Yung gusto mag-establish.
Marami niyan sa Pilipinas.
Dito. Marami.
Maraming negosyante sa Pilipinas na gusto nilang magnegosyo rito.
Correct.
Pero hindi nila alam yung procedure. So
maraming
we're gonna
program.
explain that for
maraming
next
program
episode.
po. Hindi lang yung business, mag-create ka ng business. You can bring your business actually here.
Yes.
Okay? And then the government will support you for that. So, i-explain natin yan next Saturday.
Alright.
Okay, ito po si Earl Francis Dacara, isang regulated Canadian immigration consultant, isang licensed paralegal, at mapupuntahan niyo po ako sa Wyerson and Associates Professional Corporation at sa Northern Quest Canadian Immigration Services. Pwede niyo pong i-email ako sa edacara@northernquest.ca at tawagan sa 647-302-3508. Okay, samahan niyo po ako sa susunod na Sabado, 11:30 ng umaga. At lagi po nating tatandaan, sipag, tiyaga at kalaman ang susi sa tagumpay ng isang buhay migrante.
Hello, DJ!
Inyong natunghayan ang mga kwentong buhay na ating itinampok sa programang Buhay Migrante. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, muli nating samahan sina Earl, Tintin at Von sa mga usapin ng buhay at hanap buhay ng ating mga kababayan Pinoy sa Canada. Abangan ang ating sunod na usaping tatalakayin at Pinoy na tampok sa ating palatuntunan Buhay Migrante. After the journey, the hard work, comes the much anticipated day. The time has come. The search is on for the significant contributions of Filipino Canadians to the community and the country. The first Golden Balangay Awards. Nomination period, March 19.